Beneath the vast desert skyline, joyful music fills the air, signaling the start of a new journey. The Melanin Bible Messengers logo emerges, a vibrant emblem against the ancient backdrop. In the distance, the legendary city of Babylon rises from the sands, its ancient silhouette telling tales of epochs past. The skyline merges with the ancient city, blending history with hope. The scene is set, promising a story as timeless and enduring as the desert itself. A brightly lit studio radiates warmth, beckoning viewers into a world of vibrant stories. Welcome everyone to Melanin Bible Messengers. Our mission is to bring powerful Bible stories to life with melanin, rich characters, and unwavering faith. The studio glows, promising tales of faith and vibrant characters, ready to inspire and uplift. Today, I'm going to share the incredible story of Daniel and the Lion's Den. It's a tale of bravery, unwavering obedience, their expression earnest, and, most importantly, unshakable trust in God. Babylon unfolds in majestic splendor, its grandeur sprawling beneath the sun. Kings, draped in shimmering robes, stride through the vibrant heart of the city, exuding power and authority. Palaces rise to the heavens, monuments to the city's unyielding strength and ambition. Powerful figures, adorned in jewels, engage in discussions, their voices weaving through the city's lively soundscape. Inside the opulent palace, Daniel stands, his simple robes a stark contrast to the grandeur surrounding him. Daniel's intellect, honesty, and devotion. Daniel is known for his sharp intellect, unwavering honesty, and deep obedience to God, highlighting the king's trust in Daniel. These qualities have earned him the trust of King Darius. Daniel's gaze sweeps across the hall, reflecting the weight of his responsibilities. He pauses, a flicker of determination crossing his face. Daniel's posture straightens as he prepares for his duties, embodying the king's trust. In the grand palace, King Darius observes Daniel, a deep admiration evident in his eyes. Daniel oversees the kingdom's affairs with meticulous attention. King Darius watches Daniel's efficient and just management, a sense of pride swelling within him. With heartfelt conviction, King Darius proclaims, "Daniel, you are wise and trustworthy." King Darius extends an offer of unprecedented power. "I want to make you leader over the whole kingdom." In the heart of the palace, three officials gather, their eyes betraying a plot against Daniel. Shadows play across their faces, concealing their treacherous intentions. Official one's voice is a low hiss of conspiracy. "We've got to find a way to bring Daniel down." Their conspiratorial whispers fill the grand hall, casting a pall over Daniel. Whispers echo through the grand hall, shadows dancing ominously. "Official." Tu leans forward, his eyes glinting with a sinister calculation. A scheming thought flickers across his face. Official Tu speaks, a sly tone creeping into his voice. "But we'll never catch him doing anything wrong, unless it has something to do with his God." His words hang in the air, pregnant with unspoken intent. The shadows seem to deepen, as if agreeing with his treacherous plan. The grand hall pulses with quiet anticipation as the sunlight paints vivid colors across the stained glass windows. Officials approach King Darius, their hushed whispers echoing through the hall. They bow deeply before the throne, their faces reflecting a mix of respect and ambition. Official 3 steps forward, his voice clear and strong as he announces, "O King Darius, we have a great idea. Let's make a law. For the next 30 days, no one can pray to any god or person except you." The officials await King Darius's response, their expressions hopeful. King Darius gazes down from his throne, a thoughtful expression on his face as he considers the proposition. The throne room stands in majestic silence, sunlight illuminating the air. King Darius sits upon his throne, his gaze unwavering. King Darius speaks with authority. "That sounds fair. Make it law." His words echo through the grand hall, solidifying his decree. Sunlight dances in the throne room, illuminating the moment of decision. The throne room stands as a silent witness to the king's command. In the heart of Babylon, a royal crier, draped in gold and crimson, ascends a towering platform. He unfurls a scroll as the populace gathers, their faces etched with a mix of hope and dread. The crier's voice booms, "Hear ye, hear ye. By order of His Royal Majesty, King Darius, let it be known throughout the land. A new decree is now in effect. His voice echoes with chilling authority. Any person found praying to any god or man other than King Darius himself shall be cast into the den of lions. So it is decreed. So it shall be. In the quiet solitude of his home, Daniel sits at his desk, surrounded by a fortress of papers. A faint smile touches Daniel's lips, hinting at a serene confidence. He leans back, unperturbed, as news of the law reaches him. The smile plays across Daniel's face, a mask of indifference. Daniel remains unafraid, a portrait of quiet defiance. Inside his home, Daniel kneels, his face turned towards the window. He raises his hands, his posture reflecting deep reverence. He opens the window, inviting the outside world into his sacred moment. With the window now open, he begins his heartfelt prayer to God. His voice rises, the room now filled with the resonance of his devotion. Sunlight floods Daniel's room, revealing dust motes dancing in golden rays. Daniel kneels beside his bed, head bowed in solemn prayer. His hands are clasped tightly. Daniel seeks solace. "O Lord, you are my strength." His voice is filled with unwavering faith. "I will trust in you always." Silence descends as Daniel remains kneeling, a peaceful resolve settling over him. Hidden among the trees, government officials watch Daniel's home. Through binoculars, they focus on Daniel, his form kneeling in prayer. Daniel kneels, lost in prayer, his lips moving in silent devotion. In quiet solitude, Daniel connects with his God, unaware of the eyes upon him. Under the bright sun, Daniel's modest home radiates warmth, framed by a meticulously kept lawn and the cheerful melody of birdsong. The clear sky amplifies the serenity of the scene, highlighting the simple elegance of the two-story home. A figure approaches the house, disrupting the calm with an air of purpose. "Gotcha!" rings out, shattering the peace as the figure advances. The picket fence, once a symbol of security, now stands as a silent witness to the impending encounter. Within the grand throne room, solemn officials assemble, their presence a tableau of gravity before King Darius. Sunlight floods through the towering windows, casting an ethereal glow upon the silent gathering. The air hangs thick with anticipation, each rustle of robes a whispered prelude to the events about to unfold. Dust motes dance in the sunlit beams, their delicate ballet a silent witness to the weighty proceedings. The throne room waits, a stage set for destiny, where the fate of kingdoms may hang in the balance. In the grand throne room, King Darius sits heavily on his throne, his face shadowed by sorrow. Sunlight pierces through the high windows, illuminating the throne room. King Darius clenches his fist, his knuckles stark white against the rich fabric of his robes. Distress lines King Darius's face as he laments, "No, Daniel is my best servant." He continues, struggling with the weight of his decision. "But the law is the law. I can't change it." The throne room falls silent, the weight of the unchangeable law hanging heavy in the air. Daniel is led towards the lion's den, a place of shadows and dread. The den yawns open, a dark pit filled with untold terrors. Within, hungry lions pace restlessly, their eyes gleaming with predatory hunger. Low growls echo from the depths, an ominous symphony of impending doom. The atmosphere crackles with palpable danger, a sense of inescapable fate hanging heavy in the air. Sunlight floods the entrance of the lion's den, casting long shadows that dance ominously. A massive stone rolls into place, sealing the den with cold finality. King Darius watches, his face etched with concern. His voice echoes with a mix of hope and doubt. "May your God, whom you serve so faithfully, rescue you." The stone sits heavily, a silent barrier between faith and fate. The sun beats down, an indifferent witness to the unfolding drama. Within the palace's dimly lit hall, shadows dance ominously, mirroring King Darius's inner turmoil. He moves restlessly, his every step echoing in the silent chamber. His hands clench tighter as he struggles with unspoken fears. In a moment of desperate hope, Darius whispers, "I hope and pray that Daniel's God will save him." The weight of his kingdom and Daniel's fate hangs heavy in the air. In the depths of the lion's den, a surreal tranquility reigns as Daniel finds himself amidst the slumbering giants. The lions, their eyes closed, are breathing slowly, their powerful frames relaxed in an unusual display of serenity. An unlikely harmony permeates the den, where the predator and the protected find common ground in the quiet of the night. The dim light casts long shadows, emphasizing the muscular builds of the resting lions. Each breath is a testament to the delicate balance struck between man and beast, a moment of serene coexistence. The den transforms into a sanctuary where the fierce predators show a softer side under the watchful presence of Daniel. In the heart of the lion's den, an angel appears, radiating light that banishes the darkness. The divine light bathes Daniel, offering protection against the hungry beasts. The lions recoil from the angel's presence, their predatory instincts subdued by celestial power. The angel's glow intensifies, filling every corner of the den with an otherworldly peace. Daniel's face reflects relief and gratitude, his eyes fixed on the radiant guardian. The lions remain still, their roars silenced by the overwhelming divine presence. In the depths of the lion's den, shadows dance in the dim light, revealing Daniel standing unharmed. The lions remain calm, their massive forms still and docile around Daniel. Daniel's voice echoes in the den. God sent his angel to shut the lions' mouths. He declares with conviction, "They didn't hurt me no one scratch." The lions circle Daniel, their eyes gleaming softly in the low light, yet they do not attack. Daniel remains steadfast, a beacon of faith amidst the still, watchful beasts. In the lion's den, shadows reign, pierced only by slivers of moonlight. Daniel kneels in the darkness, his silhouette stark against the gloom. The air hangs heavy, thick with the scent of raw meat and the breath of unseen beasts. He is encircled by lions, their eyes gleaming like embers in the gloom. The lions' massive forms are tense, yet still, a ring of silent power around him. Under the awakening sky, King Darius races towards the lion's den, his silhouette stark against the brightening horizon. He pauses, his breath visible in the crisp morning air, as he prepares to call out. With hands forming a megaphone, King Darius shouts, his voice amplified across the landscape. His voice echoes, carrying urgency and hope into the silent den. The morning air vibrates with the sound of his desperate plea. Dawn breaks, casting a spectrum of orange and purple across the sky. King Darius stands at the precipice of the lion's den, his countenance a canvas of anxiety and fragile hope. His voice trembles as he calls out into the abyss, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God rescued you?" His words hang in the air, echoing against the stone walls of the den. Unanswered, but pregnant with anticipation. The silence stretches, amplifying the king's desperate plea as he awaits a sign, a miracle, or simply an echo of hope from the depths. Dawn breaks over the lion's den, piercing the darkness to reveal a miraculous sight. Daniel stands peacefully among the lions, untouched and serene. The lions, typically fearsome, exude calm in Daniel's presence. Daniel proclaims with unwavering faith, "Yes, your majesty, God kept me safe." Dawn breaks over the lion's den, the king's face alight with triumphant elation. The king's voice booms across the clearing, his orders ringing with authority. Daniel is slowly lifted from the depths of the den, rising towards the light. Gasps of astonishment ripple through the crowd as Daniel emerges unscathed. Not a single bite or bruise mars his skin, a testament to his unwavering faith. A vibrant scene unfolds in Babylon, where cheers fill the air and joyful music resonates. The atmosphere buzzes with excitement as people celebrate under the bright Babylonian sun. Joyful music swells, enhancing the spirited celebration. The lively sounds of Babylon create a symphony of jubilant celebration. The city radiates with collective joy, a true celebration of life. Babylon comes alive with sounds of pure elation, echoing through the ancient streets. Sunlight floods the throne room, illuminating the air as King Darius faces his court, conviction etched deeply into his features. In a moment of profound declaration, King Darius proclaims, "Let it be known throughout the land, Daniel's God is the true living God." His voice resonates with unwavering faith as he continues, "And his kingdom will never end." The court listens intently, the weight of King Darius's words hanging in the sunlit air. A new era dawns as King Darius's declaration echoes throughout the throne room, promising a kingdom without end. Sunlight floods the studio, revealing dust motes swirling in the air. Bathed in the spotlight, Daniel stands center stage, a figure of courage and resolve. The narrator's voice fills the studio, adding weight and emotion to the scene. The narrator's voice booms, resonating with conviction. Daniel was brave because he had faith. Daniel remained still, absorbing the narrator's powerful words. The spotlight intensifies, highlighting Daniel's unwavering spirit. Sunlight floods the professional studio, casting a golden glow as the narrator stands center stage. With a gentle smile, the narrator begins. Daniel's story teaches us invaluable lessons. Their expression turns earnest. Stand strong in your faith. Pray consistently. The narrator concludes with conviction. God sees your faith and will protect you. The studio fills with sunlight, spotlighting a solitary figure on the stage. Bathed in golden light, the stage awaits the unfolding drama. A voice echoes through the space. Remember, God is with you, just like he was with Daniel. The words hang in the air, a promise of divine companionship. In the tranquil field, Daniel's serene smile radiates, reflecting profound peace. Beside him, a lion embodies majestic calm, a testament to divine protection. The lion sits, a symbol of untamed power, now subdued by an unseen force. Daniel's smile deepens, reflecting an inner strength, born of faith and trust. Daniel 6:22, KJV. My God hath sent his angel. The field basks in the soft light, a scene of divine serenity and miraculous protection. The grand oak doors of the palace burst open, casting a stark light on the jealous officials. Guards, encased in gleaming armor, forcefully push the jealous officials forward, their faces contorted with fear and resentment. The jealous officials stumble, their fine robes snagging on the polished stone floor as they lose their balance. The jealous officials are forced to kneel, heads bowed in forced submission. King Darius sits upon his throne, his expression an impenetrable mask as he gazes down at the kneeling officials. In the grand throne room, King Darius's fury fills the air as he sits upon his ornate throne. With a sharp gesture, he directs his wrath towards the cowering officials. His voice booms through the hall, sealing their grim fate. Throw them into the lion's den. His command echoes with merciless finality. Let that be their punishment for such deceit. The officials huddle together, their fear palpable as the king's judgment descends. Silence descends, heavy with the weight of the king's unyielding decree. The officials are thrown into the lion's den, their faces etched with terror. Confused and disoriented, the officials stumble into the enclosure. The lions, initially still, begin to stir, their eyes locking onto the intruders. With a sudden roar, the lions surge forward, their massive forms a blur of motion. The officials scream in terror as the lions descend upon them, their sharp teeth bared. A feeding frenzy erupts, the lions tearing into their prey with savage intensity. In the grand hall of the palace, King Darius stands regally upon his throne, his presence commanding. His voice resonates through the court, silencing all with a mere gesture. With eyes shining with newfound faith, King Darius declares, I praise the God of Daniel. His decree booms through the hall, altering the course of faith. A decree is issued that everyone in my kingdom must worship him. Under the relentless Babylonian sun, the city awakens, teeming with life and anticipation. A unified murmur sweeps through the crowd, evolving into a powerful chorus of praise. The city's inhabitants, from every corner of the earth, converge in reverence, their faces reflecting awe. Heads bow in unison, acknowledging the divine power that now graces their city. Sunlight dances on the opulent gold and jewels, now mirroring a city transformed by faith. Babylon, once a beacon of earthly power, now shines with the light of newfound spiritual devotion. Sunlight pours into Daniel's modest home, casting light upon scrolls spread across his table. His face reflects a life of wisdom and honesty as he continues to serve King Darius. Daniel now serves as a respected leader, his advice valued throughout the kingdom. His counsel is sought by many, a testament to his integrity and insight. Under the wise reign of King Darius and the spiritual guidance of Daniel, Babylon flourishes into a beacon of faith and justice. Daniel walks among the people of Babylon, his presence radiating wisdom and compassion, ensuring justice prevails in every corner of the city. The towering ziggurats of Babylon reach towards the heavens, symbols of the city's unwavering faith and devotion. The streets of Babylon buzz with life as its citizens engage in honest trade and celebrate their newfound prosperity, embodying a society built on integrity. Sunlight bathes the palace in a golden glow, highlighting the grandeur of its architecture. Daniel stands alone, the weight of years etched upon his face. His eyes scan the opulent chamber, a faint smile gracing his lips. He reflects on his life, a tapestry woven with trials and triumphs, Daniel acknowledges the unwavering presence that has guided him through it all. I am grateful for God's protection and guidance throughout my life. Under the scorching sun, the ruins of Babylon stretch across the desolate land. Dust devils swirl like tormented spirits across the barren landscape, a reminder of glories past. The voice booms: faith, courage, and obedience. These are the pillars upon which we must build our lives, especially when faced with adversity. Amidst the ruins, the pillars of faith, courage, and obedience stand as the only hope. Its presence serves as a powerful beacon, reminding all of faith's enduring strength. The logo radiates light, emphasizing the essential mission of sharing timeless stories with the world. The logo stands as a vibrant testament to the legacy and importance of spreading faith.